Last time out, we went on a little bit of a struggle, as shown by Simeone's face. A whole month full of draws, including the trip to the Netherlands for Eindhoven, who we play again at Elland Road today. Followed by Middlesbrough, and then a month only, really, including Arsenal, is a month we must win, and we have got to get off the bad form. Winless in 8, we are actually. The last win came as a 4-0 1 to Aston Villa, just over 2 months ago. And with it being the Europa League, we're still making changes. It's the main squad with sprinkled Rocker in there. Morata is the most important one, and Jack Harrison for Sinistera. Strong players are on the bench, however. We have a huge game ahead of us. Is it going to be jubilation, or is it going to be another really disappointing first leg through in Europe? Elland Road should be bouncing. There is no excuse. We've got to outsing them. Plenty of Netherlands fans right there, or PSV fans should I say, who have travelled right here. Norman Hunter stand's got to be jubilant. Look at the run. There's a lot of teams in this that we can easily beat. We all love Leeds is the song that we've got to be singing. Of course, Cody Gakpo was a player experienced right here. We've got Struijk, who is a Dutchman himself. Somerville's out on loan. I mean, Sinistera used to play in this league. I think he got quite close whilst in the Conference League last year in its first season as Danzo or Danilo. That's the ball into Javi Simons. We've got to watch his backs as it's a good tackle on De Jong. Not sure if that's the actual Barcelona De Jong as Fran Garcia. Our little pace merchant. He is still left-footed. If he could dink that in though with his right foot. A tester. One too many passes maybe as the ball on the edge of the box. Woba had to time that right. Times the second one right, but PSV with all the pressure. Got to take the game to them. A ball through. Max Woba is having a bit of a shoddy time today. He's lost the ball in the defence. El Legazi, that's just a difficult bounce to read. Another save. Meslier seriously keeping us in the game. As here is Lindstrom going round the houses. Pull that back. Mark Roca to release. Close. It's Alvarez into Fran Garcia on the left peg. And the half's almost over. Still pushing forward his little Fran. It's been good today. What a ball through onto Morata. Nutmegs the defender, and that is the breakthrough. Josef Lindstrom in front of the Hunter stand. Get in there! It's took its time, but the Leeds United fans have time to celebrate, hopefully winning a game just before half-time in the Conference League. Still have to put a fight up in this second half, though. Javi Simons escaping everything? No, not an instant goal because Miranda is in the way. A great tackle with Harrison passing inside. McKennie goes one more onto Alvaro Morata. There's a man inside of it in Lindstrom. That is a ball across. Jackie Boy to cut inside. A ball onto Lindstrom. That's down the line into Miranda, who's got to run on here. If he could make it too, it would be wonderful. Reaches for Morata. It falls down. What a stop. Their defender, Obespo, today has been very impressive. Still got to watch yourselves here as a change. Fran Garcia, he's been amazing today. Comes off for Jonathan Hogg, the youngster. Huge chance in the Europa League as their corner's not gone to plan. Still Veerman, another header away. And we might have a little bit of a counter here from that tackle. That's a ball down the line into Morata. Morata is going to cut inside. Good ball, McKennie. Tete on the ball here. Edge of the box. A tackling from Kenny Danso. It's a good one. Straight onto Miranda. That's a ball looking for Lindstrom. Go on, get round him. Still, the Lindstrom goal should be enough. Weston McKennie on a turn. But that is the final whistle. And Leeds United have done what they couldn't do in the Europa League last year. And that is get through. Conference quarter finalists. It's jubilation, but looking back at that Premier League, it is not great at all. Of course, we're going to come back by just a 1-goal win. It's been a grind, as Tyler Adams wants to say. It's a much happier dressing room after the win. A win against Middlesbrough would make that difference, and there we go. Goals extended, scoring more. Garcia, Bowler, Adams, and Gnonto. He's even gone in the media, does Gnonto, to say how much he's enjoying his football. Good on you, lad. With bids coming in for Unai Vencedor outside of the window. He couldn't agree with Inter. Leipzig, I can't remember that coming in. But Villarreal is closer to home. However, they would have to pay 26.3. Wouldn't stand in his way moving back home to Spain because he's not played much. As is it time for another promotion in this academy because Kean Green looks amazing as a player. 5'7", the mini Messi, the mini Bale, as Ruben Little's probably more like Bale with the position. However, Green's getting the promotion. And we actually got to get serious a minute because I've realised that we have drawn Galatasaray in the Conference League. Now, I don't know what to do with this. I think I might just sim them both. If you don't know the history between Leeds, I do live quite close to the area, so I know there is the history with the clubs absolutely hating each other over two fans. I'm not going to say the names, but there was a big thing that happened, which I don't want to really repeat on the channel, but there we go. Yeah, it's a bit of a sticky situation that we put in terms of playing them games. As Norwich City, in the meantime, though, is a 2-0 win. Gnonto and Correa with our goals. As we're away in Galatasaray to start off with, so I'm going to play the same team, I think. No, got to change the defense, take Hog out. And we're going to put Alvarez up front as well with Correa. Just, why not? Full force. As in this first, like, it's going to be a 2-2 draw. Now, that's put me in a predicament. Maybe I do the highlights in the second leg. Don't fancy playing the game. Alvarez got 2 and he missed a penalty. But Sinisterra got an injury, which is a big thing. As Vencedor has left the club in the meantime, going back to the Yellow Submarine. Sinisterra has sprained his ankle as well, which will rule him out for 6 weeks. There's confirmation of our man in the middle. One of our first signings, really. Made good money, as this is a huge game. Arsenal in the Premier League. And we're playing catch-up with Leicester at the moment, so we've got to make sure it's a win. 6th might be where we finish. So I am putting everything into winning the conference. Back to Ellen Road, and a trim for Tyler Adams. You saw right there, he's took his luscious locks down. And let's get going at Ellen Road. May tell I'm a bit excited today, and I'm wearing this kit. Because Grimsby Town play Southampton in need of progression, as we want to progress after this game, and we want to progress in it. As a thing worth to mention is Arsenal are actually below us in the Premier League at this time, so we're going to get a ball out wide and we're going to put full pressure on. We should have beat them earlier on in the season. That really did derail us. That's a ball into Lindstrom, and that is a wasted opportunity. And a ball through here, and is he onside? No, he wasn't. What is Lindstrom playing at? We're playing very well here, putting the pressure on. Even Ramsdale, the ex-Sheffield man, stuck in his net. Terrible kick out as well for Adams not to get. Diogo Jota does, and that's a ball through to Florian Balogun. Oh my, Will still has coached him well. Too well. Florian Balogun has the goal for Arsenal at Ellen Road. And they will try and play catch-up the best that they can. Still, Weston McKennie picks back up on this. And look at that ball. If he's onside, that's a great pass to Correa. Instantly level. Weston McKennie must take the credit for the ball. He's been celebrating in front of the Arsenal fans, but look at this again. Oh, get it on the replay. Martin Odegaard on the ball to start off with. Jota, oh, what a touch, but what a save. Giving us the chance to get forward. Look at that pass. Our passing's been sensational in the final third. Correa, what a goal. What a goal from the mini Argentine. He really does do everything. Leeds United celebrations fully underway now. We've come back in the same half, even without Sinisterra. We're playing so well. Saka now. He's got round Miranda. They're playing with us a little bit. They did sky the shot, however, and this is another good move. Could it be 3? Hat-trick. Correa hat-trick. He's headed it on. Oh, Alvarez at the back post. It's the Argentine show. Now we can celebrate our first in-game goal for Alvarez. Phenomenal. It was a dummy from Correa, I think. Straight into the second half, though, asking for more success. Could we hammer or shoot the Gunners? Correa must be hungry for the hat-trick, and Lundstrom's found his way through. It could be straight away. It is. This end's going to get some action, because we can celebrate with the fans over here. What a run from Josef Lundstrom, our number 10, for another goal. I think that definitely makes for some changes as well. We've got one eye on the Galatasaray game, as that's a ball just to no one. And we stole the ball back. Mark Rocker into Radu. This is a good little move. Lindstrom, it's 5. He's got another one crawling over the line. Even Lindstrom's on form. Who would have thought this was going to happen? And Wilfred Gnoto escaping right here. Here he goes. We're going to try and cross that one in. That's a good ball. Correa just passed that out. Now crossing from Radu. Oh, what a save. Saka now into Kanate. They've got a ball onto Saka again. What are we doing in the box? Wilfred Gnoto with the ball onto Lundstrom into Correa. Both fighting for hat-tricks. Correa's going to be unselfish. Lundstrom gets it. Oh, Lindstrom. It's 6 against Arsenal. And a hat-trick for the Great Dane. A phenomenal day. We'll get Kenny Dan so often. We will see you all at Galatasaray. What a result. What a game. Leeds march on. And that is the end of the game. A 6-1 win. What a game against Arsenal. And we will take the hat-trick ball home. Well, yes, but we're not going to take it off him. But you know what I mean. Get in. That is what you call a Leeds United performance, lads. But we've got to keep it up. And it's immediately back to the Europa conference with the same squad. I think I'll put Struijk in. We are going to do the highlights. I've decided just on a progression basis, with the first one being a draw. No idea who we could have next. Not even checking that at all. All we've got to do is get the business done tonight. As they start off with the first chance. Sergio, ball whipped in. Strike away. Just give us the attack, please. Here we go. Julian Alvarez should touch this down. I think he's got space for the shot. Not bad. As still Weston McKennie does dribble forward here with the ball. He's going to keep on going. He's Weston. That's a ball back. Ridvan, as we've kept this. Alvarez around the corner. Fran Garcia with that down below. Who is in the middle? Getting actually tight this game as Fran Garcia. Of course, the first day did end 2-2. I just don't want a draw as that's a header from Mohamed. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. The big man, the Egyptian, scores. Still, get his heads back on it. And we win this tie. Still, it is them on the run. We need a European trophy. Mohamed has skipped past us. Scored again. That's it. That's going to be us out of the Conference League. The Conference League. Turkish outfit can be knocking us out. Still a chance. After a 6-1 against Arsenal, I would have rather beaten Galatasaray than Arsenal. At all. As Alvarez, that's a ball into Weston McKennie. He's got one back. What a finish past Batuhan. But the whistle goes straight after. Not one more highlight. Not one. As we've lost at Ellen Road as well. It's nice to hear the fans still singing, but... oh, that is a blow. That is a humiliating blow. The cruelest loss we could have taken. 4-3. Strasbourg won that game 4-3. Fiorentina and Mönchengladbach. Spurs actually went out before this. That is such a winnable tournament. Yeah, now it's thumbs down for Diego Simeone. Rightly so. Fight for as many points as we can, as at least we win as Premier League game with Weston McKennie scoring against Fulham. Disappointment still carries over. Feels so humiliated as Babic talked about how he didn't play, and Mark Roca wants out of Leeds United after we just sold Vencedor. At least we know which position we're going after next season. At the start of next season, I was going to say. Losing the Spaniard. As Bayern Munich have put in a bid to get him back. I mean, I know you've got money, so I'll ask for more, but definitely want him going. But it broke down, and Napoli now want him, so I'll accept it straight away. Tottenham are the team in the top 4, so Tottenham are the team I'm thinking of playing. And Man United might be a sim. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to recall Ben McGregor and actually not play Rocker. Phase him and Vencedor out the squad because they, of course, have moved on. And Ben McGregor will get his chance. Potential to be special on that bench. You can play cam or centre mid. He's the perfect backup for the next game that we have. We're going to actually simulate this game at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, which we are going to go 1-0 down in. Bloody Terrier. The barking dog. Probably a harsh thing to say. Never thought it was that harsh saying it. Kulusevski with a run over the top though. And he will cross that first time into Terrier again, looking for revenge. Go on, what a save. Don't care what position you play. You clear that as Strike, looking for the goal. They've just had a day out, Tottenham, thinking they're going to get top 4 with ease now if we can't just get a win out of somewhere, because we'll still be points behind with a win. And we're nowhere near it. Terrier spinning us inside out. Could call him a poor man's Anthony with McKennie running through. Heavy touch, but still onto Correa here. Go on, Angel. Someone run round him, please. He uses McKennie. This is good. I think Alvarez is off. And he is, with the whistle immediately going. You probably heard it there. God damn it, that was a chance for top 4. Not a good result at all, with Mark Rocker agreeing with Napoli. That's the end of a first teamer. I was praying for Sinisterra back because we play Newcastle United. You can see both fully fit teams, and there is a point within this one. Look at that. We have a game in hand. United might not get played because we're going to go full throttle against the Geordies and do what United did to them. A dark and dreary night. Just like the other night when we lost that huge game. So let's turn what happens on the field into the sunshine. Still on them. Press and just play your football, lads. We know what we did against Arsenal. Correa stepping inside and Correa scoring 3 minutes in. That's what I meant. That is what I wanted to see. Correa off the mark immediately against the Geordies. Miranda on his back. He's carrying Leeds on his back at the moment. Him and Lundstrom. If you can't tell, I'm saying get in a lot because the Leeds United commentator, many of you might not know this, the Leeds commentator for the Leeds LUTV or whatever it is, that's all he says. Julian Alvarez with the ball here. Green space to run into. Espacios Verdes as we didn't get it. We're offside. And Angel Correa on a turn. Lindstrom with the ball at his feet. A ball through. Another ball through. Go on, Correa. It could get 2. That rhymes. That's a decent shot. We don't want too many seasons of Leeds United, so we need success soon. Ah, that's Alvarez. Oh, but that's a disguised ball into Pavlidis. Instantly level. Well, not instantly, but basically their first shot since our goal. A great run through and a great goal for their special number 11. Just disappointed in how we've done. However, Correa, go on. Come on, we deserve to. And it is the Leeds United show, but another one of them return balls keeps them out from going in front. You can tell how ready Eddie's team is for the Geordies. Get that header away. It's only as far as Anderson, the youngster, powering it in. What a goal to silence Ellen Road. It's funny because it's the youngster Elliot Anderson and they have literally been non-existent in the game at all, and he's just pulled that out the bag. Genuinely stunned. Good finish, but we gotta go again. Not just the top 4, but we've looked just not crucial with his chances at all. That's a ball through to Correa though. I've said that, and this man's running through. Hopefully don't be jinxed. It is. He saved it. Hull City's backup, Carl Darlow with the stop, or he's actually not the backup anymore. I don't think he got his chance. As Kenny Danzo does as well. Still, we'll fight for the ball back. What a ball. No. We're struggling. Lindstrom, though, with a ball through onto Correa. Go on, Correa. He doesn't take it. Chance number 2. He does it when and where. He was unlucky with the first one. He gets the second. Yes, raw emotion meant that didn't make sense, but I'm glad we're back in this game and we need to get another. As Lindstrom finding a ball through onto Correa again. The goalkeeper's come off his line, but he saved it. Also, is Pope injured? Because he's not playing against us and Gnoto. Never mind. We'll take it. We'll definitely take it. McKennie, it's blocked. It falls out to Tyler Adams. We've made some changes for the end of this game, hoping... Oh! We don't go behind. It's off the line from Fran Garcia. Still not away. Sol playing some good passing. That's Dan Burn. He's from Blythe. And you sing you'll never beat Dan Burn, but we've got a chance, you know. Go on. Wilfred Gnonto. Cross that over the top. That's a ball into Miranda flooding forward. One more. Alvaro Morata off the bench to save us. He's done it. Our number 9. Saluting to the fans as well. He did do the famous Archer celebration. He's come off the bench. It's Spaniard to Spaniard. And it's a win against Newcastle. We left it way too late, but we got the job done. Leeds United victorious at Ellen Road. As we have 3 games left, and they are Everton, Manchester United, and Chelsea. That win with the game in hand might have just done enough as well to keep us going. That is for the Europa League, I mean, as that draw might just let us down for the champs, Alvarez and Correa. And it's not our Alvarez scoring. What I'm going to do is risk it. I'm going to simulate Man United, yes. Sorry, Leeds fans. Simulate them because it tells us a lot about the table. If we beat them, we will go closer towards 5th. If we don't, we'll probably have to do the highlights against Chelsea to stop Newcastle pipping us to 6th. So what's the score going to be in the biggest game in football? We win! We win with a youngster scoring and 10 men and missing a penalty. Julian Alvarez, an ex-City player, Anthony Elanga, Correa as striker is off for Chelsea, but Alvarez missing a penalty for McGregor the youngster to score with 1 minute left on the clock. Yeah, that result does see us sit 6th in the table with absolutely no changing going on. Newcastle can't catch us, and we can't catch Leicester. And I'm cutting the academy short a little bit here as well, because Ruben Little has been asked to be promoted. Go on then. Get in that first team. We're going to take a different squad as well to the game. It's McGregor in, Radu in, Hogg in, and Cooper, Super Cooper, in the defence. I'll also put a couple of players on the bench like Ruben Little, Greenwood, and Ayling, because it could be the, well, it is the farewell to Ayling. He's retiring. Still, I want to start Hogg. No, I've got to put Ayling in. The game means nothing, and I don't want to be ripped to shreds by Rutter, which we're not, because we actually steal a point at the end through Weston McKennie. I'm sure that's Europa League. Still, I'm not sure at the same time. Whatever it will be, will be. Next season, we're going to win the league and we're going to go to Wembley. As speaking of, Tottenham won the FA Cup. We're looking through them here now. 5-4 on penalties against Man City this season. Impressive. Carabao Cup was also won by Tottenham, so they actually did a cheeky double. We want to be up there with the trophies next year and we'll learn from them. But I do sense a lone watch. Somerville's doing not good. It stayed the same. Gabby's improved, but I don't see us keeping him. Wood is going to come back and play, I think, with Horton, probably a backup. Howell's a backup. Field could come back and play, and Dennis probably needs another loan. Gives us a chance to look at stats, and most games was Weston McKennie, and he scored the second most goals. Correa, of course, coming out on top. Alvarez played catch-up big time. Gnoto and Sinisterra actually so far ahead of Harrison, or kept playing, as McKennie got most assists as well with Morata. Look at that. For a backup striker, 7 goals and 7 assists is an unselfish false 9. I think he's close to our player of the season as well, but no, can't give him it with the amount of games he's played, so I'm going to give it to Weston McKennie. What a baller the American playmaker we got from Real Madrid in a swap deal is, who we got rid of Cameron Butcher, unfortunately, for. But hey, I'm happy. It's time to get signing next time out. You can see I've got the scouts out. Very excited for what holds in the future, despite falling into Europe just once again, not the Champions League. Still, like I was just about to say, excited for the future of this Leeds United team.